Hi, it's Alaska Granny. I've been out working on my strawberry bed here in Alaska, and I thought I would show you the steps that I go through to get my strawberries going for the summer. It's finally spring weather. You can see they're just beginning to get green buds on the trees, and so it's time to get going. So the first thing I need to do is rake out all of the old stuff that's been in there over the winter. I rake it out, and then I take a shovel, a narrow pointed spade of a shovel, and I go along the edge and right along the edge of all the rocks and try to help get started getting some of the weeds and things out of there. I always end up with a few extra plants that come up in my strawberries that I don't necessarily want to get rid of. I want to rehome them. I have a lupin, and I have a little corner in my flower bed that I call Lupin Corner, and so I'm moving that over. I haven't worked on that whole flower bed yet, but it's getting started with its new little friend, the lupin, that I'm replanting and rehoming in this area. Next, I found some forget-me-nots. That's Alaska state flower. Who wouldn't want to protect that? So I'm digging it up and I'm putting it over where the other ones usually grow into another flower pot. Are you helping? Now I can go back, get my little knee pad out and my hand tools and start digging around, pulling out the weeds, removing any rocks, and getting the bed going for the spring. And look at this, there's even one that has some little starts to berries on it. That's going to be exciting when those reach maturity. So you want to keep digging and picking and moving, and if you find that you have an extra space, take one of the extra baby strawberries that have come out on the runners and stick those in any place that has an empty spot. I'm working my way all the way down to the end of this flower bed, and look, it looks so much better. Is my strawberry patch perfect? No, but we're not striving for perfection. We're trying to get production of food, and so that's what I have. So gardening isn't as hard as you might think it is. So accept the challenge, grow some of your own food. Strawberries are so simple. I started this bed years ago and I only had 12 little plants, and I kept making it bigger and bigger, and not only do I have this whole bed, I have another big bed over in my main garden. I've also had enough to share with some of my neighbors, and now I have this little bunch of extras. I'm going to take these out to my granny camp because this year I have a pop-up greenhouse, and I'm going to try planting them in one of the grow bags. It isn't that hard to continue to expand how much food you can grow for yourself and your family. It can be a lot of fun. It doesn't have to be an overwhelming chore. Just bite off little bits at a time, do a little bit each day. Every day spend 15 minutes pulling weeds, adding some water, moving things around, and checking on things, and you'll find that you'll have a lot of food that you grew yourself. It wouldn't be a day in the garden if I didn't have my little dog Teddy as an assistant. If you have any suggestions on how you grow strawberries or other foods that you would like to share with us, please put it in the comments below. If you enjoyed my video, I hope you'll share it with someone else you think might like it. Please subscribe to the Alaska Granny channel.